My name is Gerbsnail, and welcome to a very special video today. So this is the 100 subscriber special, and first off I'd like to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed, and also big thanks to JB3, Froggy, Jarv specifically for shouting me out in their videos and really carrying me all the way there. Like, this morning JB3 posted his video, and yeah, he told at least 25 of you to come over here and subscribe, and I thank you, because now we're up to 115, which is a number that I never thought I would make too. But here we are. So, anyways, we're today's goal is is really ambitious, and it's to show you guys a a good few spots in every single map in the game. So if we pull out the director here, I mean, we got the tower, and I'll show you one or two spots, and then we got Europa, Nessus, EDZ, Cosmodrome, Moon, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City. So all these different destinations, I'm going to show you a few spots in each of them. So starting off in the tower. Now, I understand there is a spot in the hangar, but I couldn't find it, and I'm pretty sure there's a few videos on it, so if you're looking for that, I guess look somewhere else. But I'm gonna start here, sort of in the Bazaar, because there's actually two spots here. This one over here is, it was posted, I think, 2 days ago on Raid Secrets. I don't remember who did that, so I'm very sorry, but, it's just a little spot to get out of the map here. There's a lot of invisible walls and pushy barriers, and that little block right there is intangible, so yeah, it's not really much of use, but if you can find a spot there, there you go. So this is a really famous one, and I can't tell you who found it because everybody does this, but you jump on that little thing there, you can jump up here, go to the side, and boom, just like that, you are out of the map again. A little bit of stuff you can do, like standing on invisible things. You can go back there a little. And, of course, you can head down to the Annex. So, at least I'm pretty sure this place is the Annex. I should know this. I've played this game for a long time. So, just like that, yeah, the Annex. Okay. So yeah, if you wanted to go visit the Black Armory area, you can attempt to, although there's no way in. We've tried. You can go be on top of Drifter, go over to where Benedict Cumberbot was, and finally you can just go right here and get a nice shot of the city, which is very nice. But that's our first destination down, so let's move on to EUROPA. So this one has a few different spots actually. So I'm gonna show you one in Eventide. I'm gonna show you one in Asterion, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Spare Breach and beyond. But if I don't get in a few attempts, I'll just say, believe me, you can do it, and we'll move on. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I wasn't expecting, or I mean, I've never really expected anything of this channel, and I definitely didn't expect to have to re-record this soon, because I actually recorded this video yesterday, and I messed up a bunch and wasn't that great in it, so I decided to re-record. So, okay, so there's a few actually. I'll show you this one up here first, because you can get up to different areas, so yeah. And also, I just realized that I have rockets on, not swords. Okay, there we go. So over here, this has been documented. I saw it from a Froggy video, so here you go. Just like that, we're already out of the map, and you can even go back up here. But from here, you can actually make your way over to the next little... Oh. Didn't realize that wasn't solid. Okay. You can make your way over to the next area, which is like the Kel's Rising place. Or Riis Reborn. And then if you head down here, you can jump through the invisible walls here. And hop down. Just like that. You can hop down here and fall right out of the map again. And then hop down here, and there we go. We're now under Eventide. And there's a few different things you can do from here. Like, you can make your way to Cadmus and Asterion. You can also go to the raid. A few different things. Yeah, I guess I'll make my way over to Cadmus because I don't actually have a spot for that, so I'll show you how to get there from here. And then we'll move on to our next spot, which is another easier spot if you just need to get out of Eventide. So, oh. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, this whole thing has purely been because out of my boredom during the event in 2020 that I'm still not allowed to mention according to the YouTube whatever stuff, so I don't wanna demonetize anything despite me not ever going to make money off of YouTube, so still I don't want to get any YouTube bad luck from the algorithm for demonetization. So, yeah. We're almost there. You can see the path over to Asterion from here. There we go, Cadmus Ridge. There is actually a spot you can hit from inside Cadmus now that I think about it, but it's really jank and requires a Thunder Crash, and I want to show stuff that is like a little bit more accessible to all classes. Although, I mean, yeah, I guess if you could spare a fly, all these spots are accessible to all classes. So there's a lot of stuff you can do here, like you can go into the Lost Sector, you can, you know, you could just kind of walk around, I guess. And of course you can make your way into the Tech facility over there, but we don't need to do all that right now, because I've got spots for, I mean, Asterion and the Tech place. I guess I could show you how to get into the Lost Sector, which isn't too bad either. In fact, you can already see it. So, my goals for this video, too, sort of personally, is not to make it a giant ramblefest like my last take, because, I mean, this video is gonna be, like, if the last one, if we're going off of it, it's gonna take, like, an hour or more. So, here we are, Perdition, not too much to explore, but pretty fun to do. So, I guess we'll head back to Eventide, and I'll show you the second spot there. But yeah, so my first take of this, I really ran out of stuff to talk about very quickly, so hopefully that doesn't happen, and I can just sort of move on with my life. So this is actually not a map in the Lost Sector. Obviously don't need to make it a legend. Although I'd be curious to see whether or not you could actually, like, start up a legend and use this spot to, sort of get out to regular patrol while still in that difficulty. That'd be interesting. Maybe I'll do a little video after this, testing that. But, here we are. And you just want to climb your way up. No need sword or anything, just nice and easy. And if you jump over here, you should load back into, there we go. And hey, look, there's a flag. So now what you can do is that these walls are intangible, and there we go, we're back out where I was before. So yeah, I'm gonna load one last time into Eventide so I can grab that flag though. So yeah, I guess we can start from the top here. Like I said, this whole channel was really just born out of boredom during the slight apocalypse. And well, it's one of those things where I don't know, I just made the first video because I like couldn't find like a complete tutorial on how to glitch out of the Vault of Glass. Like, there's parts that you can find online, like I pointed to JB3's 2 videos, and also like DJ, who's the original person that got out. Okay, here we go, Asterion Abyss, and we're just gonna make our way this way. But yeah, so from there, what happened is that I posted it to r/Destiny the Glitch, which never really took off, but it's a little glitching place that I post my videos there, but I didn't really want to self-advertise that much, so I stopped. Okay, so our next spot, this was not found by me again. This was found by a guy named Strange Doctor Who he helped me with also the Technocrat spot, so big kudos to him. So yeah, by the way, be wary of the Lost Sector unless you want to get into it, so you can't really land over there. You have to go this way. So yeah, so what ended up happening is that I posted the video on that subreddit, and then Cloud, who runs it, he actually ended up subscribing to me. And I mean, in retrospect, I found out that he just subs to like a whole lot of people, but it was still one of those things where he said, keep it up, keep up the good work, and you know, I did. So here we are, 100 subs later, so I guess big thank you to him. By the way, this is how you load into Nexus, which is our next little destination. Here we go. Now I'm actually gonna turn around, and fun fact about Nexus is that you can't summon your Sparrow in most of the Nexus area, but you can in, like, it's sort of like there's masked regions where you can't do it, so yeah, this is actually a really cool view out here. Like, you can see up and down the giant cave. And also, there's some nice dev textures out here, and if we go look back this way, there's some random bits out of map that... Oh, never mind. There's some stuff to explore there, but that's really not my main point of coming here, is the other 2 spots. And hey, look, JB3 is here. God, that's another thing I'm going to talk about, too. Alright, so our next spot is to get down into the, I forget what this area is called. Like, I guess we'll find out in a second. Is it Well of Infinitude? I'm pretty sure it's Well of Infinitude. We'll find out in a second, but... yeah. So, I guess, yeah, just hop on over here. And, I'm not actually gonna... you know what, I'll make my way out there, why not? Path's a little... it's a little jank, but... if you hop down onto this thing... not these things, actually. Believe the spot is right here that you hit it. I mean, I knew this for when my friends and I were cheesing Flawless Master Nightmare Hunt. I mean, what? But maybe it is down here. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, let's see if I can manage to hit it correctly here. Yeah, there we go. Hey, it is Well of Infinitude. Okay. So I guess now I think it's a little bit faster to make my way back up. Actually, no, it isn't. We're gonna go to Charon's. So, yeah, that's one of the other, yeah. So, more recently I've been hanging out in the, like, Raid Secrets Discord channel. By the way, if you aren't there, it's a very cool place. Although, if you don't like Destiny spoilers, maybe you should mute like 90% of the channels. But I've been hanging out there more, and I mean that's sort of how my channel really picked up is when I started my work on the Proving Ground strike, actually, where I mean, so at the beginning of the place, you know, I watched Froggy's like first video on it, and I decided I might as well start working on it, see if I can get into some of the places that he hasn't, and I ended up doing that. And so but that night, actually, at like 2 a.m. we came across Jarv, the YouTuber, and he was actually glitching out there, and he recognized Froggy, and he ended up joining the channel. So we helped him that night, and he ended up, you know, shouting both Froggy and I out. And so, you know, I woke up the next morning and I had like 50 subscribers. It was crazy how all that turned out. So that's really what sort of kickstarted this channel and made it more of just like from me getting like 2 views to me actually having something of a channel. And he's online again. Okay. That's the other crazy thing that came of this, is that I started having more interactions with some of the people that, you know, I like. For example, JB3 right there, like he's probably one of the 2 people, like he and Cloudl Triple XV are the 2 channels that I watched back in D1 doing like glitch videos, or not doing glitch videos, but just doing out of map glitches there. So it's weird to see, like, full circle that I'm now, like, interacting with him. I wouldn't say regularly, but on occasion, you know? It's really weird to think about. Wow, he really is just signing in. Anyways, yeah, so, but, like, you know, 2 days ago we were hanging out doing stuff at Kel's Rising and stuff. It's just really weird to think about. And although, I mean, when I was playing with him also, my friends keep calling me a simp for playing with him, but, you know, it's still very interesting. And I understand that I am fanboying a little bit here, but, you know, it's still really neat that I'm able to that I'm able to interact with some of the people that really got me started in this whole hobby within the game. Alright, here we are, Glassway. I'm not gonna do the full tutorial thing that I did before, because that'll add another like 15 minutes onto the video, so we're gonna move on to our final place, where I really hope I can hit a Sparrow Breach, and if we don't, I'll show you the spot, have you try it yourself. Cloud made a video on it anyway, so yeah, it's getting on the map here and beyond. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of this, because I mean, this video, I was doing research for this for like weeks now. I mean, you heard me alluding to it in my previous videos. Alright, here we go. First off, put on 30 FPS. Head down under this particular set of rocks. And nope, didn't get it. Oh god. I'm gonna give it like 2 more attempts and then I'll just say, believe me, you can do it. Alright, here we go. One last try. For the memes. Alright, you know what? Cloud has a video on it. You can go watch that. Here we go. I guess let's move on to Nexus now. We've got a few different spots here. We're gonna start up at the top with Watcher's Grave, of course. My greatest addiction that fortunately I have completely gotten over, because I mean, trust me, I've put so many hours trying to get into those last 2 parts of the strike. It's not gonna happen. It is really sad, but you know, what can you do? So, as we load in here, you've seen the drill if you've been here a while, but here we go. Doing that nice little twirl for good luck. And just like that, we're out of map. So, make your way that way if you want to get to the Proving Grounds. If you hop down here, you can explore like behind the Watcher's Grave, like the big circle thing. There's a few different places you can go, but from here, the only place that you can really go from is the Tangle. So if we just make our way this way, I'll hit it, and then we'll move on to our next place. So, now I ask myself the question, what do I talk about while sparrow flying? Because, I mean, so, the problem that I struggle with a lot is, while recording these, I feel like I need to always be filling up the airwaves with something. Which, oh. Alrighty then. It appears that my sparrow is hitting the load zone too. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're in the Tangle. There's a few different places you can go from here, like the unloaded tank, which is very nice. There's also the unloaded cistern, and also the unloaded artifacts edge, but we're going to the properly loaded one next for our next little out of map. Actually, 2 out of map spots here, now that I think about it. There we go. Let's fall off, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do a pro gamer move here. It doesn't let me melee, that's unfortunate. Well, it's fine. We'll just sparrow fly, I guess. And wow, would you look at that. We're out of map again. So, you can head down there to the tangle. I made a video on that. You can head into the lost sector, like over there. And, you can also, if you make your way this way, hit an invisible wall for some reason. Oh, has this changed? I think this changed. I mean, I didn't go out this way yesterday, but I've gone out here before. I know for a fact that you're able to go out this way. Ah, here we go. Never mind. Alright, and then you can hit the, you can hit this checkpoint. So, yeah. Let's, teleport back, because, I mean, we've got a different spot for the Hallows, so... Yeah, we'll be hitting that a little bit later. But you can hit the load from there if you really want to. So, let's, teleport back. So, this spot really isn't that useful because, honestly, I prefer the one from the other side because you can access, like, you can access a few more things, but still good to know in case they ever bring back the forge for some reason, but yeah, if you, walk over here, there we go. Whoa, okay, that was fun. Alright, so I guess you can do that. There we go, now we're inside. Yeah, if you wanted to check out the, Gofanon Forge, I believe this one was. Pretty sure this was Gofanon. Anyways, next we are going to, the cistern. Boy, I can't wait until, oh boy, thank you, dialogue. Can't wait to do the timestamps for this one. That's gonna take some time. I'm also gonna have like little descriptors talking about where you can go from each one, so that'll be fun. Alright, so here we go. Just jump up here. This was found in the beta. I mean, personally I found this myself, but so did so many other people, so yeah. Yeah, I can't believe back then we thought Warlock was gonna be the best class for, like, for glitching out of stuff because of Dawnblade. But, little did we know. Alright, from here you can, get into, I believe that's the Well of Flame. You can also get into the Lost Sector. You could get back... Am I gonna die to Radiolarian Fluid? Okay. You can also get back into the area that's back here. I don't remember what it's called. Hang on, does it show on the map? No, it doesn't. But, you know, the spot that you go up there for. You know what I'm talking about. You can get out there. So, yeah. What's our next location? Exodus Black. There we go. 2 more spots, and then we, move on to the EDZ. Oh boy. So the spot of the day in Exodus Black is over here. You can't go to too many places from here, but it's still good to know if you want to explore out here. Like, I believe in this spot you can like go over to Failsafe and stuff. So if you wanted to see what Failsafe looked like from the other side, or from like behind here, you can. Yeah, you can explore this checkpoint. There's a lot of different places you can go, and in fact, there's an added map right down here, because no death barriers means, oh, well, I mean, there's certain death barriers. I know that there's a way to access that map from down here, though. Let's see. Alright, well, I mean, there's also the spots on the other side, but I don't want to go over there. I think that's actually where the auto map is that pool. That's all the way on the other side, but I don't want to go over there, so instead, we're gonna just fast travel back. And I'm gonna stop making a fool of myself here. I mean, I did warn you, I was gonna make mistakes at the beginning of this video. There's a lot to remember. Alright. You know, the other funny thing is that all of the videos that are, like, linked to other people are the ones that I spent the least amount of effort on. Like, you know, just recently, the Kells Rising video, that was done at, like, 3 a.m. Same thing with my Proving Grounds ones. Those were both widely seen and made at 3 a.m. But, you know, these ones, which I'm actually trying to put some effort into. But not too much, because, you know, I don't like editing software. You know, these ones, yeah, I don't understand. Some kind of weird karma thing, but if you just see that, you know, you can just jump up over out of the map. Like, it's really lazy, but you know what? I'll take it. From here, you can go visit the Exodus Crash. You can go up to the Exodus Black, and if we head this way, we can head back to the Hallows. You can also go to Cistern, I believe. But why would you do that? Because we've got another spot all the way there. Yeah. Hopefully with this video, I mean, I don't know whether or not this is actually gonna be a hindrance or a help for my channel, because, you know, this is really showing you how to get everywhere. And so, you know, if I ever want to make another video, I probably would have already covered it. So, yeah, I guess, you know, treat this as an essential guide. It's there if you need it. And yeah. By the way, if you don't know how to sparrow fly, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, actually. If you don't know how to sparrow fly, I have a tutorial. Can't say it's a good one, but apparently it's better than others, so I'll take that compliment. Alright, we're gonna make our way back out here, because there's another nice little spot here. You know, I just realized by making this video, like, I mean, I was talking to Froggy, he said something about, wanting to do, like, a potential partnership with Braytech.org or something, making an interactive map with out-of-map spots. Oh, wow, that bounced me. You can go out here still, right? Yeah, okay. Some nice red texture here. But he was worried by giving Bungie sort of a like to-do list, it was all gonna get patched with, which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like since I'm still a smaller channel, there's a lot less of a chance of a Bungie employee seeing this and taking the initiative to patch all this, so yeah. But you know what? Honestly, I think that this game is best when Bungie puts their effort into it. And, you know, if some of these out-of-map spots are patched, you know, that's them putting an effort to make their game better. Although, not better for me, but maybe better for other people. Who knows? I know there was, I know there was, like, I mean, the Saber Strike video, I know on the Reddit there was a guy that put in, like, a good American novel into the comments of that. At least in the Reddit post, that is, not the video. I was talking about, like, how everything's a cheese these days and out-of-map glitches shouldn't exist, and, you know, I guess for those people it would be better if I gave a good, decent guide to Bungie on how to fix their game. So, yeah, I guess there's a silver lining to all that. Alright, you can make your way down there. Oh, my ghost is down here too. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's about it for, Nessus. I don't see anything else I need to worry about here. Yeah. We still can't get into over here, and that's really sad. Maybe one day somebody will find a new, like, wall breach method. So, I guess, yeah, let's move on to EDZ. Alright. Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention at the beginning, I was also in a Cheese Forever video. And that was pretty cool. That was my Saber Strike cheese. But, yeah, the funny thing about that, is that he linked my Reddit post, not my channel, so I didn't get any growth from that. But, you know, it's fine. It's getting the word out there. I don't really care, because, you know, I've still made it to 100. It's not like, yeah. There's no hard feelings there. Yeah. I don't know whether or not he's ever going to watch the video anyway, but, yeah. This video, I mean. He probably watched the other one, because he followed it very well. So, this next spot is another thing where, I'm gonna be honest, I hope that Bungie does some work in actually making this place, like, eased again. Because right now it's just kind of a remnant from the Red War, but literally I spent 5 seconds finding this glitch here. Because I walked in and I was like, hey, I wonder if there's any out-of-map here. And then I just walked over and there we go. It's already, like, it's a massive hole. How did they not playtest any of this? Or do QA, I guess. Although, I mean, there's no point over here, but still, like, there's so much of the game that there's lots of easy holes that could be patched that just haven't been. Although, I mean, this is, from what I understand, Bungie doesn't really care about out-of-map stuff as long as it isn't harming the game. By the way, you can go all the way over there to that area, and also the Volunder Forge if you climb around. I'm not going to show that here because, once again, that's a little bit of an ordeal that I don't want to get stuck trying to hit load zones for a while. So instead, I'll just keep going. This is the load zone right here. Let's see if I can get the game to eat my sparrow here. Actually, I don't want to do that because I want to stay out of map, and there's a chance it'll kill me. So, oh yeah, I've gotten a few questions about this, about my PC build and stuff, so I guess I can talk about that while we're flying around. Well, sort of like the history of this is that originally I started, you know, my first 2 videos, or 3 videos, I can't remember. Don't go back and watch them. They're pretty cringy, honestly. And, you know, one of them's out of date too, so I was originally recording with like a PlayStation, I think it's called like the PlayStation Platinum headset. And the thing is that I'm still using it because it has really good audio quality. Like, I still use this thing, like, that's what's plugged into my microphone right now for me to hear the game. But let me tell you, that microphone is terrible. So yeah, when I go back and watch that, I do cringe. I mean, I cringe at all of my content because, you know, it is really hard to watch your own videos, and also kind of narcissistic, but yeah. By the way, you can hit the lost sector just by going over that way, but I'm not really showing that. Same thing with that other lost sector that was back there, now that I think about it. But yeah, if you jump up here, you can go hit the Echion hold? Echion hold? Who knows how you pronounce it? But hang on, let me fall out of the map. Here we go. And I'm gonna just fast travel back because I don't want to walk that. Alright, so like I said, so then like a few months in, or like a month or two in, I started picking up videos again because I actually got a proper microphone, but ironically not for YouTube, but for online classes, because, you know, I'm obviously still in school, and for the orchestra I'm in, we needed to record stuff, and, you know, my phone's internal microphone, and same thing with the computer, both of them really suck, and you can't get good audio quality out of them, so ended up splurging on a microphone. By the way, this is a Fifine K738, I think? I don't know. Also, I don't know whether or not it's Fifine or Fifine or whatever, but you can find the brand online just by looking it up. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by any of the products I'm about to talk about, or have talked about, because I'm a very small channel still. Although much bigger than I thought it would be, thanks to you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Anyways, this microphone, so I got that, and it's just a USB mic, so I'm able to plug it into like my PS4, which is what I originally played on, by the way. I mean, I still use a DualShock controller, so I still come from my roots as a console player. And so with that, I recorded a few other videos, but once again, they're still not that quality. Whoa, what's happening with the audio? Ah! Oh, that was the public event. Okay. Lovely. Okay, like I said, you can hit the lost sector over there too. But we are heading our way back over to the I think it's, I don't remember the names of anything, man. I think I remember so much stuff. Let's see here. It's Legion's Anchor. Okay. So, as I was saying, so I recorded a few videos with that, and then yeah, the other thing is that, so for the last like year or two, so basically I used to have, so I've had a PC for a while, but the reason why I wasn't recording videos on it was because it sucked. So I've told this story, I don't think I've told this story on a video yet, but basically my high school is let's just say it's full of rich soccer moms that don't know how technology works, and that pairs really well with the school having a like having an electronics like recycling drive. So what ended up happening is that a whole bunch of these, like, you know, rich soccer moms dropped off, you know, their old electronics that they could have actually sold somewhere else to make more money. So, by the way, now we're here. You can drop down to that, like, beige colored platform there, although there's a death barrier, so watch out for that. And you can walk around, and it's pretty cool. Same thing, there's, like, that platform there. You can also walk on that and look at the Ouroboros Vectura. But we're not going to do that right now. because I almost made a video on it, but Froggy beat me to the chase, so yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, so my friends and I ended up convincing our principal to let us, like one afternoon go. Ooh. I forgot you could do that here. If you mass jump on this thing, you can just. Whoa. I love that. As I was saying, we were able to convince our principal to let us just go through the stuff. Oh, there's the torpedoes. They just go out of the ground. I love this place. There's so many funny things to do. Just, you know, let's see it again here. Come on. Any second now. Oh. Anyways, here we go. Firebase 80s. From here you can actually go to the entire map, like, or this part of the map. Like, you can hit Winding Cove, you can go to the Gulch, you can make your way all the way around the map, but I'm not going to show you that. You can do that yourself, because it takes a long time, and, I want to keep this under 2 hours, and a, like, 7-hour download, or upload. Because I might have decent Wi-Fi, but I still don't want to just keep this running overnight again. Alright. So our next spot here is in Trostland. Yeah, so, as I was saying, I was able to... So we finessed our principal into letting us get, or take our pick of electronics. Man, can you just hop in there? No? Okay. Whatever, you can hop around this building, and you're out. There you go. Nice and easy. There's a little bit to explore out here, but the main reason why is because you can do a Sparrow Breach right here. And let's see if I can get this first try here. Ah, there we go. It's not too bad to get, as long as you turn your FPS down. And yeah, okay, let me turn that back up so that, I mean, you don't see a difference, but I do. Alright, so now what you can do is that you can go over and hit the salt mines, you can marvel at the lake from the map, you can also go to Mavic Square if you really wanted to. But, personally, I'm just using it to hit the outskirts. So, yeah, the PC that I ended up, so I ended up, oh, okay. I ended up finding, like, an RGB mouse that, I don't know what this company is. I don't recognize the logo, but I also don't really care. It's like it's just like a cheap RGB mouse, but it has like a spam clicker on it, so that's pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know what company makes those, but it's a decent mouse. I'm surprised that they threw it away because it was in pretty much pristine condition. It had a little bit of like gunk on it, but I cleaned that off real quick. I also got like a basic office keyboard and of course an actual computer too. We ended up also finding like an Apple eMac, which is you know, very very old Apple computer that it was stuck in like the bootloader, but I think, I don't know, one of my friends, he's working on fixing that up. You know what? Believe me, you can go to the outskirts, but I'm gonna just move on because we actually have a spot in the outskirts itself. So, kind of makes that obsolete for going there. So, yeah. So what I ended up finding was a Dell Studio XPS 9000, which is actually a decent computer in 2010. So, it worked fairly well. It had like 16 gigs of RAM. It had integrated graphics, an i7, you know. Couldn't run games like at all. Like, Destiny, I had to, in order to play with my friends on that thing, I had to, like, I had to turn the resolution down to, like, I mean, I had to turn all the video settings down to lowest, and then also turn the resolution down to, like, 50%. And even then, I could barely cough out 30 FPS in, like, anywhere, so at that point, console was still better. Yeah, in my case, at least. But, then I scrounged up enough money to, actually buy myself a good PC, which is now what I'm running on, so, the thing is that, my current PC, I know that I'm about to start a fire in the comment section, but I in fact use a pre-built computer. Oh no! Yeah, no, it's whatever. Also, there's a little hole there. I don't know. I don't think you can thunder crash through that though. But yes, I do, and I am in fact not a real PC gamer, using a pre-built. But I went through Artesian. Still not sponsored, by the way. Okay. You don't have to thunder crash through here, but I like to. I might have just messed up by not getting that first try, because it is a little bit difficult to do it without there. By the way, I don't think you can go through this hole. I'm pretty sure I determined that, yeah. It's just a lot of holes here. Yeah, you don't need a super for that. I just like it because I can usually get that first try. Ah, you can actually get a really good sunset photo from here. Like, if you stand like right here, manage to get a little bit higher up for less things. Yeah, that's a nice photo. But yeah, so I went through Artesian, and even though, the thing is that I'm pretty illiterate when it comes through, like, PC stuff. So I didn't really want to bother. So, I went through them, and one thing that they do is, oh, here we go. So, you can go to the Trostland, you can go to the other lost sectors, you can go to the sludge, you can look at this very glitchy ground. Yeah, you can go to the sludge, you can go to Winding Cove, you can go to all the places, but that's it for EDZ, actually. So, guess we'll move on to Cosmodrome. So, as I was saying, one of the things that Artesian does is that, and also part of the reason why I did it is that, so they build your PC live on Twitch, and if anybody like gives us like subs or something during while your PC is being built, they'll actually upgrade one of your parts for you. So I ordered this PC like in really early December. All right, let's head to Divide first. So I ordered it early December, and I ordered it with, it was like I was gonna get an i9 and an RTX 3060 Ti, I believe. Yeah, 3060 Ti. Already a good PC, and like, just standard 32 gigs fan cooler. I was just gonna, I was really just gonna splurge on the two parts, the CPU and the graphics card, because I knew that better those were, the longer my PC would last. But come time for them to actually build it on stream, and it's the week before Christmas. Now, what that means, also, by the way, we're just trying to get over this edge here. So, what that meant is that In chat was like a large amount of people feeling very generous right before Christmas. So I feel like I got my PC like right at a good time because what ended up happening is that um, I don't remember exactly the amount total, but I know that it was over $1,000 of subs were donated while my PC was being built. So what ended up happening is that essentially I now had with the rig that I have, I paid maybe 2/3 of what it actually is worth now. So we went up. I got upgraded to a 3070. I got liquid cooling, 64 gigs of RGB RAM. I think there was also like cable extensions, which was just a little bonus. I think there was like one other major part that I'm forgetting, but oh yeah, a whole bunch of like RGB lights too. So yeah, that happened, and so yeah, this thing's like a beast, and it's gonna hopefully last me a good 10 years. Hopefully I can get it to last that long. Come on, why isn't this happening? So yeah, so if you were wondering, yeah, I don't think I'll leave like maybe I'll leave a pinned comment if you're really curious about what my exact specs are. Oh yeah, I also got like upgraded to a terabyte SSD, which is also very nice. Okay, so by the way, you can go up into this tunnel and prank your friends right there, but you know, I didn't want to show that. I believe Cloud has made a full video over here, like, showing all the different stuff and speculating on the lost sector that doesn't exist. But, yeah, there isn't too much you can explore because, the rocket yard doesn't exist here yet. Anyways, you can go back towards the steps. You can go into the lost sector. If they ever add the rocket yard, which they really should, it'll be right there, and you can get the map from under there. So yeah, I guess let's fast travel back to the steps. There's the lost sector, by the way. Actually, you know what? I'll show you this because it annoys the heck out of me, as you probably could guess. But they have the tunnel all here. They have everything they need to put the rocket yard in. Like, why haven't they? But yeah, you can see there's like, it's modeled. Like, they could totally do it. I don't understand. But yeah, I digress. By the way, if you are looking to get a new PC, you don't need a 3070. Like, if you're seeing my FPS here, like, I'm getting 60 FPS here because this is a little bit more complicated of an area. But you're also having to remember, I am recording something, I am playing this in 4K, and I've got the highest graphics settings possible turned on in Destiny. I don't have 200% resolution on, because that really does tank your frames like crazy. But I've got pretty much everything else, and it makes the game look gorgeous. And, you know, I don't really care that I'm not actually getting 60 FPS right now, because I understand that I'm balling out on this thing. So yeah, we'll be back here soon. From under the map. Actually, I believe there's a spot right here you can get at. This is not scheduled in my list of places to go to, but I believe you can jump out of this thing. Yeah. And then if I jump up here, maybe? There we go. Now we're at a map. Cool. Very nice. Okay. I don't know if you can properly get out of map. I bet if you went over here, you could. Or not, because there's lots of pushy barriers. There we go. Nope. You know what? You can explore that later. And we're still out of map. But, hang on. If I go like this, if I walk over here, where's the entrance? There's gotta be an open room here somewhere. I feel like I would know this, but... Ah, here we go. There we go, back into the Lunar Complex. Okay. So, interesting thing, by the way, I didn't actually show that. Oh, there's enemies now. Cool. Guessing the game really doesn't like me skipping around. So, there used to be a sparrow bridge here. You'd park your sparrow right here and get off, but they patched it. Like, I can't believe it. They actually patched something. Like, this was around since the beta, but now we have to resort to up here, which I swear I found myself, but, Cloud recently did a video on, like, getting out of bounds in the battlegrounds, and he showed this spot, so I guess technically, I don't know, yeah. I found this, other people found this. It's pretty easy, like, once we realize that, you know, you can't get out of the, normal spot, you can just head up here and you got the same result, essentially. Yeah. Let's see here. There's our friend, the Shrieker. I don't think he can shoot me, so... There we go. Nice little view from out here. You can't do too much, although you can. If we, run back over this way, we can go over to the thing here. By the way, fun fact, this out of map, I mean, not that exact spot, but this area is the, it's the first place I ever went out of map. And it was for the Infinite Thrall glitch, which unfortunately doesn't exist in Destiny 2 because, you know, they actually fixed their game. Wow, nice view. Hey, stake is on. There we go. I hit the Skywatch, technically. You can't actually go out of map too much here, so... But yeah, you can technically hit the Skywatch, and you can also go back to the Mothyards from that spot. But hey, if we head over here, there's this spot, which once again was covered by Cloud in his recent video, but I swear I also found this myself. You gotta believe me, man. So yeah, you can go back to that way to Lunar Complex. You can head over to the Omnigul Strike or Navoda Strike, whatever you want to call it. And you can also go over here to the to this part of the map, but I don't want to actually go that way because right now it's still bugged, so that the game will just you'll crash if you go over there, so I'm avoiding it like the plague. But hopefully I can hit this without getting crashed here, although actually no, I think it's the load zone after this that doesn't work, so hang on. Ah, I hit it wrong. Okay. But yeah, you can stay out of map in the terrestrial complex through that spot, and yeah. Yeah, it's that part of the map right there that you can't hit, so be very, very careful in the terrestrial complex area, because it will crash you. Or it might, I don't know. They might have fixed it, who knows. I don't want to touch it though, because yeah. Anyways, now we're back here. Now we're gonna head over to the final place here, which actually lets you go to all these major areas from under the map. Also lets you get over to the Saber Strike, which is always cool. definitely nice to have a strike that you can access from patrol. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Devil's Lair. Anyways, let's just make our way here. By the way, just as a side note, I'm really happy with the way I've paced my talking here. I understand I don't want to go too meta game on my self-performance here, but that is something that I've been working on and trying to, you know, do, especially after that first take when I ran out of stuff to talk about. Whoa there. Random fallen skiff. Oh, there was a lot of them. Okay. Guess this is a brand new instance. And don't mind if I do. Nice fresh ammo here. Alright, so then we got this classic spot, which once again need to turn my FPS down. And then hop down here, hop down, oh. By the way, with this spot, it's never really mentioned, but if you're like, there you go. If you're seeing like yeah, you can get yourself wedged wrong in there. Yeah, okay, so from here you can randomly fall through the world. You can make your way over to the Saber Strike from there. You can go to the Lost Sector. You can make your way back to the Mothyards if you head over this way. And yeah. Still sad that we still don't have a spot right now to get out to the Cosmodrome rocket. We actually, back last season, I mean, I made a video on it, but back when they hadn't, like, patched the stuff in Exodus Blue, you were able to, essentially, you're able to fly all the way out of the map and up to the rocket, which was really cool to see. Also, I'm not going to do the spot, but believe me when I say you can fly your way back into Mothyards and then go to the steps. So, guess we'll move on to the moon with our first spot in not Cyber's Hub. Yeah, sure, we'll start there, yeah. I'll grab that flag at Hellmouth so I can do a different glitch in Cyrus Harbor then. So, there isn't too much on the moon, also. Apologize for the squeaky chair there, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but, the moon map itself is actually fairly airtight. There's two really good spots that can get you everywhere, though. No, I'm not recording this at 3 a.m., but I'm still tired today. And I'm really sad that I have to record this again because, you know, it really killed my voice yesterday. And I really do like talking to my friends every day. You know, apocalyptic event that happened in 2020 that I can't talk about and all. I wouldn't call it apocalyptic, but you know what I'm referring to. Pretty sure this is also my first video that I actually referenced said thing that happened. But, you know, that's really what got me started, is that I was bored during the long incident and decided to make some videos. Actually, no, I did mention that, like, half an hour ago. Okay, anyways, this spot right here gets you right out of the map. Just like that. And from here, you can actually hit every load zone. Also, you can go down to the, Hellmouth racetrack. Yeah, I don't really want to do too much sparrow flying here. But what can I do? It's for a good cause. Oh yeah, I guess I alluded to it earlier, but I mean I could actually just talk about a little about me personally outside of the glitching, which I don't think I've ever done here. I mean I alluded to it earlier, but you know, I'm obviously still in school. Although I mean I don't want to give too I don't want to accidentally dox myself here. So I can't say too much, although I'm going to be moving off to college here soon, which gives you a good estimate of age and timing and everything, but you know, whatever. So outside of this, I mean, a few other interests in Destiny include like I mean, I'm a huge Destiny lore nerd. Like, I mean, that's something any of my friends would tell you. Oh god, I can already feel my voice going here. So yeah, I'm a huge lore nerd. Back in early, like, sort of around vanilla Destiny, like right before vanilla Destiny, I was a I actually joined a speedrunning group or clan that did speedrunning, which was pretty fun, although due to a series of events, we broke up after the Eater of Worlds race. Or Worlds were... come on. You know what? You could go these places. I don't know. I don't want to spend too long in these things, so... I guess we'll head over to Saras Harbor and show you that spot. I mean, I previously showed both of those in 2 other videos, so... You know. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was, so, oh, hello, random person. Hello. Okay. So, we actually got, so, during Curse of Osiris times, like, that giant content drought, we ended up doing, like, trying to get world record speedruns in, like, the Red War campaign missions. Like, for example, I mean, one guy solo got the Thumos one, but with him we got 1AU and Chosen, which are the last 2 missions of the Red War campaign. We got those 2 records for a while, although, I mean, by the way, don't go looking for those now, because I don't think the guy's channel exists anymore. So I guess you gotta believe me, man. Although, I mean, whatever. By the way, this is how you get into the Scarlet Keep here. Also, I guess I can show you this at a map. If you ever were curious... Oh my god. If you were ever curious how to get at a map in this place, what you do is that from down here, you can actually just climb back up on these rocks. There's no barrier stopping you, which is always really nice. And just like that, we're back up. I'm pretty sure you can't hit this load zone to get back in from the other place, but hang on, let's see here. You know what? Yeah, I don't think you can. Whatever. Yeah, I guess that's it for the moon. From that spot in the Hellmouth, you can travel down into Archer's Line and Sanctuary or over to Anchor and Light. And, yeah. So, moving on to the Tangled Shore. Oh god, voice cracks. You know what? Let's check our recording times here. Yeah, 1 minute or 1 hour, 15 minutes. Making decent progress here, but it looks like I'm still scheduled to get an hour and a half long video again. Oh boy. This is why I prefer short videos, because I'm not going to kill my voice. So, um, yeah, as I was saying, after that I went freelance during like Forsaken times, just hanging out, doing my thing, doing LFGs mostly. Oh yeah, you know, there's a way to get over to Jetsam of Saturn, but that's another location that will literally crash your game if you stay there too long, so I don't want to go over there because I really don't want to restart this recording for a third time because my voice is already going. But yeah, just like that, you jump up here, jump over here, and voila, you're at a map. And if you just keep walking over here, there we go. We're out of the spider safe house. Actually, if we jump back here, we can go see what's behind his door, and it's nothing. Cool. If you jump up over here, you can get back in map, sort of. You get into these little side rooms, so if you ever wanted to prank your friends, this is another decent spot to do it. You can even shoot using the ghost trick. But yeah. You can also get out on the other side, but I don't really want to do that. Alright. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't think I can escape this while still being out of bounds here. Let's see here. If I jump to the side, will it let me? Oh yeah, I have to go from underneath. You know what? I'm just not gonna bother. Let's fast travel. You can probably get out, but I don't want to. So, yeah, then, you know, post Shadowkeep, I more recently joined Puppy Cove, which is now the clan that I'm in. And that's a clan that one of my other friends was in, and we all sort of just conglomerated onto it, so yeah. So from here, you can go to a few different places. Like, I think, hang on, let's keep going off this way, although, yeah, oh, is this, this was the dead end, okay. This is what I ran into last time. A few different things you can do out here, like, for example, you can, forget exactly where and how, but you can get up and over these rocks. I think if you head this way, over towards the quarantine zone of Jetsam of Saturn, you can make your way out, but yeah. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to risk it. So you can hit the Lost Sector from here. You can go over, oh, that's a Deathberry. You can go over to the Hallowed Lair Strike. And yeah, I believe, so if you get above these rocks, you can also go hit the Four-Horned Gulch, but, you know, I don't want to bother with that. So, I'm going to make my way to Soriks' Cut. Still don't know why I'm tired. Probably has something to do with my, throwing my head against the wall during last night, trying to get out of the box barrier in Firebase Hades, but that didn't work out, unfortunately. Like, technically maybe it's possible, but I don't want to find out. Right. At least I'm not going to be the one to do it. So right down here is our next spot to get out of map. Don't drop too low there, because he will die. There's a bit to explore out here if you're curious. I mean, this spot is fairly big, like this load zone is. Like, hang on, if I climb up here, there we go. You'll have plenty to explore if you're curious. But if we make our way back this way, we can go over to Back in Bounds. So from here you can go to the Lost Sector, you can go back to the Jetsam quarantine zone. I believe you can go over to that checkpoint over there, that middle one, but I don't think you can go very much. Like, go very many places with it, but if you go over here. Okay. I think that Cabal ball just killed me. You can make your way over to... Okay, thanks, Davix Mine. Alright. Diavic... However you say that. Okay, I guess I gotta make my way back out of here again. Oh, I just... Okay. Guess I'm over here now. I think I want to hit it from the other side. Or I could just... What's that thing up there? Alright, let's try this again here. See if we can't actually go places this time. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Be careful here because the death barrier is pretty low. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. We want to go this way actually. Because that's Jetsam of Saturn. Once again, you're not touching that place. But yeah, be cautious of the death barriers around here. Because there are plenty of them. And I'm dead. But, actually, you know what? I don't even need to hit that load zone because there's a spot right above. Forgot about that. We're gonna do another, off the cuff spot here. But, yeah. Then after this, we only got one last location, and that's the Dreaming City. Which, then I can actually, you know, rest from this and end the video and not deal with the maybe like I don't know, maybe have a nice drink or something, a nice drink of water, something that'll help a sore throat, you know. Maybe you got popsicles. You might have a popsicle. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. This is why I don't make videos this long, but hang on, I gotta clear out these ads here. Here we go. All hip fire gameplay with my beautiful outlaw roll here that I really like. Okay, so hang on, wait, I gotta turn my FPS down. Oh. Oh. Come on. Let me down. Okay, hang on, let's try this again here. You almost got it. This area is cool too, by the way, because this is one of the places that you can load in without the box. There we go. Now we're at. You can load in here without the box barrier. So it's yeah, you can explore a lot out here. But yeah. Hang on, I believe you gotta go out this way. Oh no, my spare is caught. Hang on. We can push it along here. Ah, and I'm dead. Hopefully I spawn down here. Please. No, okay. Well, that's a spot you can get out of. I'm not going to show you that, because that's a whole other rabbit hole you can go down. I believe Froggy has a video on that spot, so check him out. So, now, finally, the Dreaming City. Now, you can't get out of as many places due to the fact that the Salvation's Breach doesn't work anymore. Which is, you know, quite unfortunate, but, you can still see a lot of different places. We just can't get all the way out of the raid, unfortunately. Perhaps if somebody finds an out-of-map spot in the first checkpoint, we might be able to. Oh, yeah. So, our first spot is right up here at this door. It's a common spot. I made a video a little bit recently on how to use it to get out of the Last Wish raid, and then did a few different things. So that's the way to the Strand, I believe it's called. Actually, no, is this? Yeah, this. Yeah, that's a Strand, right? Yeah. Okay. But I mean, it doesn't matter because we already have an out of map over there that's a lot better. And trust me, if you haven't seen it yet, you're in for a surprise. Ah. Okay, so, oh, and there we go. Oh god, don't spawn me down here. Okay, good. Yeah, so you can go to the blind well there. That's what I showed in a previous video. And if you wanted to head over to Ria Silvia, I believe it's called, just want to make your way over here. And of course, if you want to get into the Last Wish raid, you can do it just up here. The doorway's up there, I believe. Yeah, there it is. So, however, doing so is kind of a death trap because once you're in there, you're kind of stuck because we can't get our way out. So, that's another thing where we might revisit it eventually if we ever find a new door breach or wall breach method. Hopefully a wall breach, that would be really nice. We're due for one. There we go, now we're in Ria Silvia. So, oh boy, I'm in the public event. So, from here, if you don't get caught by the berries, you can actually explore a lot over here, but you can get to the Corrupted Strike, you can get to the Dark Monastery, lots of places. You just have to fly around. I believe this right here is the Lost Sector. So, yeah, I'm not going to show too much of this because, once again, it's kind of already been done, and it's a lot of just extra places I don't want to record. Because, you know, I'd like to keep this under 2 hours if it's alright with you. I've already been recording for so long. My throat's gone. Just want to end the video, man. I gotta show you the glitches. I believe over here is how you hit the Strand checkpoint. This is another thing that I'm just doing live here. Let's fly up here, see where we are in the map. So that's here, meaning that we're going this way. Yep, here we go. You can also see sort of my process of how I figure out where to go for these places. You just get your bearings straight and then you can go on your way. Random tree out of map too. That's nice. Did I miss the load? Oh, so exciting, a heroic event. Oh boy, if only I wasn't both doing a video and also trying to be out of map. I would totally join that. Yes, definitely. Ah, sweet, Cabal Gold. My favorite. Okay, I'm probably gonna die when I hit this map. Here. Yep, there we go. But it's fine, because we got a spot right here. There we go. So, if you hop over to this spot right here. Up here is the entrance to the amazing Strand diving board, which I mean, personally, I do love this spot. This is one of my favorite glitches to do. But if you head over here and do a little bit of sparrow flying, for a lot of sparrow flying later. Actually, wait, I bet you could hit this over here. Hang on, let's see. Let's see if I can land this first try. Nope, okay, well. That scenario you can be down there, but essentially that ascended bubble works like, if you're on your sparrow, it can't teleport you, so as long as you stay on your sparrow, you can be down there, but yeah, if you get off, you get teleported up here, which is so much better, because you're out of the box. Like, I don't know why they made the teleport this tall. Although I'm guessing it's just sort of like a direct 1-to-1 ratio where it works down there where it just adds like a 1,000 meters to your Y value and sends you up. That's how these things work, I assume. Maybe. Who knows. But this is actually a giant spot all of its own, so we make your way over here. This big building is solid. By the way, it's really unfortunate, but the bridge isn't. Like, I went over to the bridge, but, you know, you can't get in, and also it's really close to inside the map, so you might get teleported in. So it's really unfortunate, but you can't recreate the trailer like we were hoping. But this thing's solid. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, you've got the whole thing to explore here. Hang on, if I pop my way down under the map here, you've got the mysterious rectangular prisms. You can fly all the way out there. Ascended plane? Oh, okay. Guess I'm still close to that. So you can get over to the ascended plane if you want. You can go to the big cubes. You can go fly up all the way to the top of the tower. You can't, unfortunately, fly really far out. Like, I mean, those rocks aren't solid there. Neither is most of the map over there, although that's also turn back territory. But also, you can just fall a really long ways. And just keep falling. And there's the other mysterious cube that I still don't understand what its purpose is for. I remember Froggy saying saying something on Discord about them lining up with a blind well, but I'm not sure about that, so who knows? Maybe somebody can enlighten me in the comments. Alright, so I guess our final spot is sort of under the map and something that we're still sort of working on. So, back when I was doing all my stuff uh, with the Proving Ground strike and getting out of the Cabal tank, during that time, oh, that was another thing I could have shown you was, you could get out to the giant obelisk in the sky of Nessus, like that giant Vex structure, and there's a bit of it that's solid. And what ended up happening is that I set my spawn there, and then I flew all the way back trying to hit the load zone backwards. Not on purpose, but still I managed to do it. And what ended up happening is that I put my ghost out there, despite me being in a different load zone, so if we're able to harness it, we're going to be able to do box breaks essentially anywhere, really, which is really, really cool. And, you know, that's some respawn shenanigans that, you know, I don't really understand, but I'm definitely gonna be happy to help if we can manage to get it working here. I'm gonna just use my sword ammo to go a little bit faster, because it's the end of the video and I don't need it. Actually, I need it a little bit, but, you know. Here we go, the Confluence. So basically with this here, so first off, the other map's over here, so we're making our way over. There we go. Nice non-solid part of terrain here. So that over there is the beginning of Shattered Throne. If you didn't know, you actually spawn in this checkpoint. So there's also some random bits of stuff out there, probably remnants of the Shattered Throne. So essentially, if we're able to control that, we might be able to get to the Shattered Throne from patrol, which would be a huge, like, it would be a huge deal. But, for now, that's still kind of a pipe dream that we're maybe working on later. But yeah, from here you can go to a whole bunch of different places out of map, but I'm not going to show that, because, you know, it's in fact the end of the video. So, you know what? Yeah, why not? I'll just end the video here. But this time with a rainbow in the background. Very nice. So, thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. And in fact, we're up to like, hang on, let me check right now how many I'm up to. Just also realized that I've got like 14 Discord pings. We'll figure what that all out. We'll figure what that is all about here. But, from the looks of it, thank you so much for 125 subscribers. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. So thank you all so much. I really never thought I would ever get to 50, let alone 100 and 125. Oh my god. So thank you all so much for the support. Thank you to Froggy, Jarv, JB3, and Cheese Forever for all pretty much essentially carrying me to this number. I could not have grown my channel to the size that it is without you guys. Well, I could have, but it would have been a lot slower. Like, if you remember, that my 50 sub special was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like, that's just crazy. So, thank you all so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, because I mean, really the mentality of this channel is, I mean, first off, avoid at all costs putting this thing into an editing software. But the second thing is, like, just do what I want, you know? Just find a thing and make a video on it. I don't have a schedule, although I have been doing more daily uploads than before. Like, if you look back at the history of my channel, it's like I have like 3-month gaps of doing nothing. And that might happen here. I don't know, but I'm really running out of things to make a video on right now. So what's probably going to happen is that you're going to see less content from me, as sort of the glitching stuff slows down. So yeah, I guess I'll go back to I'll make a video if I find something. So yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, pretend there's a cool outro.